Now let's leave our daily news there for now. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this newscast, we will bring you special live coverage of the launching of the Presidential Committee on the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The president has long stressed the significance of the Fourth Industrial Revolution to the South Korean economy and has singled it out as one of the nation's next growth engines. Establishing a presidential committee to exclusively oversee and foster developing technological trends has been one of President Moon's campaign pledges. Since the Fourth Industrial Revolution encompasses a wide range of fields, the committee is expected to serve as the control tower that supports and mediates the needs of all related ministries and individuals. It's also expected to help startups and small and mid-sized firms get the financial help they need. Now, without further ado, let's go right over to the S-Plex Center in Mapo District in Northwest Seoul, where the event is taking place. President Moon will make a few remarks marking the launch of the government's Committee on the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Now, as you can see at the S-Plex Center, the venue where the event is taking place, we can see the Minister of Science and ICT, Yoo Young-min, giving a presentation to the audience there on the impact of the Fourth Industrial Revolution and how the Moon Jae-in administration plans to ride this new technological trend. Now, President Moon Jae-in will be giving a few remarks marking the launch of this special day, of this launch of this Presidential Committee on the Fourth Industrial Revolution in just a few minutes. According to the list of event schedule that were handed out prior to this event, President Moon Jae-in is set to deliver his little speech after this Minister of Science and ICT, Yoo Young-min. His presentation is taking a bit longer than we had thought, so we have a few moments before President Moon Jae-in speaks. Now, the president has long stressed the significance of the Fourth Industrial Revolution to the South Korean economy, stressing that it is perhaps one of the very most important next growth engines for the nation's economy. The nation's economy is now somewhat losing steam, and President Moon Jae-in sees the Fourth Industrial Revolution as one of the next growth engines that can revamp the nation's economy that is perhaps losing steam. Now, President Moon Jae-in will deliver his little speech, will give a few remarks in just a few minutes. Establishing such committee has long been President Moon Jae-in's campaign pledges, and he has asserted the need for this particular presidential committee because the Fourth Industrial Revolution, this technological wave itself, encompasses a wide range of issues. So one single ministry cannot deal with this huge technological wave. So this particular committee that is launched today will serve as the control tower to control all the related ministries and individuals. President Moon Jae-in will give his little speech now. Let's listen in.
Chairman Jang Byung-gyu, members of the committee, members of SMEs and entrepreneurs, good afternoon. Finally, with the launch of the Presidential Committee on Fourth Industrial Revolution, I'm very delighted to convene this first meeting. I extend my deepest appreciation to Chairman Jang Byung-gyu and the members of the committee for accepting the posts despite your busy schedules. The economy my new administration is aiming for is a people-centered economy. It refers to placing the people and households at the center of economic policies and sharing the fruits of economic growth together with all of the people. Jobs and income-led growth, innovative growth, and fair economy are the three main pillars of a people-centered economy. Among these, innovative growth along with income-led growth are the core strategies of the new administration to bring about new economic growth. Until now, there have been significant discussions and policy coordination for jobs, income-led growth, and fair economy. As for innovative growth, budgets for venture startups and SME support have already been reflected upon on the supplementary budget. However, I feel the need for more active discussion and implementation. Making a vigorous economy that leads to innovative startups and new industries is our main goal. Today's launch of the Presidential Committee on Fourth Industrial Revolution will draw the blueprint for innovative growth and will serve as the beginning of discovering the future of our economy. Fellow Korean citizens, members of SMEs and entrepreneurs, the Republic of Korea was once a land of opportunities. The waves of informatization back in the 21st century was the stepping stone of our economic growth. Many young people started their own venture companies, pioneered into new markets, and created quality jobs. The government has made the groundwork for high-speed information communication network and supported technological development and startups. The spirit of challenge of our youth has turned our hopes into reality. We became the world's top player in terms of IT. However, in no time, we have lost such vitality. We need to make the wave of intelligence informatization into a new opportunity. The world is now rapidly developing into an intelligent information society dubbed the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The advancement of intelligence informatization is transforming the industry and our lives significantly. Globally, a majority of corporations with the highest market capitalization are digital innovative companies like Apple, Google, and Amazon. Artificial intelligence and other cutting-edge technology are being converged to create new products and services, as well as new industries. In the near future, autonomous vehicles will be driving cars for humans. The youth with new technology and ideas must be able to make startup firms freely. We need to make an innovative, friendly startup company that grows through fair competition. Responding to the Fourth Industrial Revolution, the administration has built the Ministry of SMEs and Startups, and today we've launched the Presidential Committee on the Fourth Industrial Revolution, which will play the role of a control tower. The Information Communication Network will be upgraded into fifth-generation telecommunication network and IoT network. The fifth-generation telecommunication network will be offered as a trial service next year during the Pyeongchang Olympics and will be commercialized for the first time internationally in 2019. Support for the main framework of the Fourth Industrial Revolution, AI, IoT, and big data will be expanded, and we will improve the system to increase its availability. We will also enhance the competitiveness of the conventional manufacturing industries through the intelligence of intelligence. We will focus on autonomous vehicles, smart factory, drone industries, which will lead the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Based on intelligence infrastructure and eco-friendly energy, we will also make smart cities. We will focus on nurturing talents to nurture talents with creativity and a sense of convergence while enhancing software education for them. We will also build an ecosystem for innovation that leads to startups and new industries. As for new industries, we will ensure businesses to be operated with no regulation for a set period of time by introducing the so-called regulation sandbox. Companies will be able to receive necessary support by stages of their growth. This will be done by enhancing finance and improving unfair transactions. Members of the committee, it's no exaggeration to say that the future of our economy and the people lies in how we tackle the new wave of intelligence informatization. I ask every one of you to feel a sense of duty and make the committee into one that could lead the future of the Republic of Korea. And in time for the launch of the committee today, I would like to make a few comments regarding the Fourth Industrial Revolution. First, the Fourth Industrial Revolution must also be people-centered. The development into an artificial informatization society has made our lives more convenient and efficient. But at the same time, there are concerns for loss of jobs and economic inequalities like the digital gap. While discussing the policies for the Fourth Industrial Revolution, please go over their impact on the jobs in detail. And I ask you to devise policies that could make better jobs in a better industry and better business. Furthermore, our policies must also take into account the vulnerable class, including the elderly, the handicapped, and women, so that they do not get marginalized within the process of change. Secondly, I ask you to practically prepare strategies to address innovative growth and the Fourth Industrial Revolution so that the changes will be felt by the people. I ask you to prioritize and establish detailed policy tasks as soon as possible. And I also ask our members from the private sector not to spare your opinions based on your expertise. Thirdly, I ask transnational efforts from the ministries, private sector, and the government to address the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The creativity and business activities from the private sector, the government supports policies, and the people's efforts to adapt to the changing social order must all be met to truly lead the era of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Under the nation's strategies, I ask you to divide the role of the government and the private sector so that your efforts could lead to synergy effects. Moreover, I ask you to break the boundaries among ministries to ensure close cooperation in order to tackle challenges and implement policies. Fellow Korean citizens, members of the committee, members of the SMEs and entrepreneurs, the best way to forecast the future is to make that future ourselves. Just like we made the era of informatization in the 2000s into opportunity for our economic development, let us together make our future in the era of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Let us make the waves of intelligence informatization into an opportunity to innovate our industries and society. Together with you, I will exert my full efforts to help the economy make a new leap forward. Thank you.
So there you have it. President Moon Jae-in has just made his short speech marking the launch of the Presidential Committee of the Fourth Industrial Revolution. The president has made clear that all these efforts to ride this technological waves are ultimately to enhance the livelihoods of the people, and that all his policies regarding the Fourth Industrial Revolution are people-centered. He has also stressed that the new technological wave is one of the next growth engines that can help revamp the nation's economy that is now losing steam. President Moon has also briefly laid out how his administration plans to support and foster related businesses. Let's leave it there for now, but we'll bring you a complete wrap-up of his words and the committee opening in our later newscast.